Well, howdy there. Welcome back. It's time for more West of Loathing. Woohoo! So we have a couple more bandits to go after. Let's see. Up here. The millinery. Oh yeah, the Big Apple. I forgot about that. Some thwack noises lead you to the sight, and the sight of a goblin chopping down a large cactus. When it sees you, it waves his axe at you threateningly. It makes some angry-sounding noises. Hey, it's a human person. Hey, human person, away to going. It's my cactus that's mine and not yours. Talk to it. Hello, how are you? I will not your cactus taking. Good, yes, good, hello. Why are you two chopping a cactus down? Why? What a lot of uses. To building, to burning, to eating. Little toothpicks. Ask it if it has any food. Food, yes. A guffin. I to haven. What's a guffin? Goblin bread. It is gray and damp and gray. Here! I was gonna try and convince you to give it to me, but I'm not sure I actually want it. To wanting it. Sorry, you to having it now. Yours, guffin. Well, okay. So good. As you reach the center of the clearing, you are simultaneously struck with a profound awe and terrible stench as you discover the largest road apple you've ever seen. You can't even imagine how this got here. Was it a giant horse? Was it 200 normal-sized horses acting collaboratively? They should have sent a poet. Yeah, they should have. Can I scoop it? Shovel it. Keep digging. I'm gonna keep digging. I'm making a dent in it. Woo! Yeah, give me that sweet XP, yo. Woohoo! Hooray! I did it! Woohoo! Yeah, got a bunch of XP for that. Hehehehe. Alright, let's see. Lava fava. Bean wall. Grit. Hee. Okay. That was fun. Hee. Let's do this one first. You see a streak of fire blast across the sky and land just over the horizon. You ride to the site of the impact and find a meteor. Yeah, pick up those pieces. You scour the area around the impact crater. Woo! I got some money. What's up, Gary? Howdy, Gary. Oh, nearing a weird cave. What? Gary was out here once, finding a cave of humming. Very strange. Too scary. Well, that sounds interesting. What? Forgetting millinery bandits. Okay. Let's see. No entry. Real jail. Non-fake horse sales. Eek. Oh, yeah, that's right. Genuine TNT and sandwiches. Town hall for an actual town. Interesting. You duck into the outhouse to plan your next move. While you're pondering, you notice something weird. This outhouse has a back door. Leave through the back door. What? This town is fake. Okay. Hefty load. Okay. So you have to lead the bandits to be behind the right one. So okay. Second to last then. So hi, what's the matter, buddy? I lost my belt buckle. Let's see. Did you look near the sandwich shop? Oh, good idea. Look there. I'll look there. Those two are there. No entry. Visiting hours are over. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Here. Now I just have to get close enough to Hehehe. Alright. Diddle-doo. Doo-doo. Ah, pointy. This doesn't seem safe at all. Can I use this? Maybe use this one. Okay. This is the back of the jail. Turns out it's just flat plywood, like a theatrical set. The ropes that are holding this thing up don't look very strong. You could probably knock it over pretty easily, but you should probably hold off until just the right moment. Alright, I guess it's that one. I thought I remembered leading them to the one with the TNT, but I guess not. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. I guess it's fitting that they would have to be by the jail. Alright. Visiting hours are over. Alright. Talk to this guy again. Did you look near the jail? Oh, good idea. I'll look there. Let him go. Leave me alone. Ah, dang it. Get that guy over to the jail. Dang it. I'm following you. Okay. Now I can get them. Hehehe. Alright. Alright. I like how the music is all backwards. This is the back of the jail. Cut the ropes. Crash! Hehehe. The fake building falls over on the real bandits. Hehehe. Hehehe. Yeah. Nailed it! So good. Hey, I caught you. The gang is knocked out. You can arrest them now if you want. Take them to jail. You haul the sorry so-and-sos back to Dirtwater and lock them in the jail. Say, that's a Potemkin gang. How'd you get him? Pushed a jail over on him. What? Never mind. All in a day's work. Just want to say hi. Hi. Well, I best be getting back to work. She coughs as if to say you should be doing something more important. How dare you? Okay. There's that. Black Hat Bandits. Go get 'em. The Gherkin brothers. For kidnapping victims and attempted sale of human flesh for consumption. Last seen headed for the old abandoned pickle factory. Interesting. Can't let these dastardly criminals escape justice. It wouldn't be kosher. Yes, indeed. Woohoo! Right. Do, 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 do. Do, do. Do, 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 do. Looks like I can eat something else. Let's see. Plate of slop. Armor of 5. Coffin. Increases your nothing by 0 for the rest of the day. Thanks. You know what? Let's eat that. Optimal. Elegant doggin. Let's see. Drink it? Oh, yeah. Okay. Heh, laudanum. Oh, good. Alright. So now we can go to the old millinery. Fort Aldad. If I remember correctly, that's a fort filled with zombies and skeletons. Skeletons. You walk into the millinery and find 5 bandits lounging around on big piles of half-made hats. It's the law. Skedaddle. The bandits scatter like cockroaches, each shutting themselves by a different door. Guess you'll have to wrangle them individually. Fine. Hats? This patch of filthy floor wears a lot of hats. Let's see, Brim's office. These hats look like they're more comfortable to sit on than to wear. Ah, dang it. I don't have that. So, if I remember correctly, was it the black hat? Alright. This was apparently the demo model from a player piano showroom. It's only got 3 songs in it, and they're all children's versions of traditional songs that are in the recently invented public domain. And they're all set up to play just the first few seconds on a loop. The people who worked here must have hated it. What song do you want to set the dial to? Yellow Rose of Public Domain. Change the song on the piano. Ugh. So each song will get a different bandit to react. And so you have to look to see if someone's like sleeping or whistling or something. Not that one. Do 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 do. I think in this one it's just. Is this where they're hiding? J'accuse! Nailed it! That's one. Do 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 do. My old public domain home. Are any of these moving? It's hard to tell. Oh, I can hear snoring. Oh, this one. J'accuse! Hey. Alright, there's 2. You were caught banded in that room. Alright. Public domain Joe. Is that whistling you hear? Hey, I found you! J'accuse! Hehehe. I understand it's hard to resist. This hat is different. That one? Hey, nailed it. Alright. Alright. Any differences with these? Oh, that one's moving. J'accuse! Is that all of them? You found all 5 of the bandits. Deal with them. Travel to Dirtwater. You march the Black Hat bandits back to Dirtwater on the end of a rope and lock them in the town jail. Where'd you find them? That old millinery? Yep. Of course. You know, bandits would be a lot harder to find if they didn't keep picking such thematic hideouts for some reason. Anyway, here's your reward. Yay! Ghost bandits. Hey. Okay. Now it's just the pickles. Pickles. Okay. And 1 liver, 1 spleen. Nice. Okay. Sir, yes, sir. Alright. Oh, yeah. 1 spleen. Let's see. Yeah, drink another one of those. Good. Okay. Alright, let's see. Can I afford anything else at the mercantile? Shovel. What I really need is a needle. Dynamite could be useful. I'll buy a couple of those. A couple of these. A couple of these. Alright. Alrighty then. Let's see. Stern's Ranch. Think. Oh yeah. A needle! Figured there would be haystacks since it's a ranch. It's a crate. Open it up. Ooh, nice. This seems fine. Lockpicking. Stock certificate. Ooh, a document. There's still some beans in this pot. Grab them. Blackened beans. Toys. Ooh. This toy box contains a single object, a creepy burnt porcelain doll. Talk to it. It's the work of a moment to fix the doll's voice box. Pull the string. The doll's eyes roll back into its head and its mouth begins to move. Hi, I'm Grace. What's your name? I'm Emmy. Hi, Emmy, you're nice. Do you want to play with me? Yes, let's play. Hooray! Mary used to play with me, but we didn't get to finish our tea party before she went away. Will you help me finish it? Surely. Hooray, the game is almost over. Mary did such a good job. The doll's eyes roll back forward. Go downstairs and get my cup. Do you know the magic word to make the mean cow let you into his secret room? No, what is it? The magic word is peanut butter. The doll goes silent. Got it, peanut butter. You shudder as you realize that talking dolls haven't been invented yet. Spooky. Any books? Oh. Mary Stern's diary. Let's see. Read it. Alright. The first page says, in a little girl's handwriting, "This is the diary of Mary Stearns." The AI and dairy are crossed out, and IA written above them. The diary starts out as typical kid stuff. You flip ahead until you notice the writing getting shakier. Found a dolly under a cactus out back, and she told me her name was Grace. Mama and Papa don't believe me that she talks. They say I got a big imagination. Grace says the cows are gonna get us, but Papa says we'll be okay, because this weren't never a cow ranch. Grace says he's wrong, but Papa won't believe me. Grace says she can keep the cows away, but I have to play tea party with her. Tea party? How pleasant. I don't like this kind of tea party, but Grace says it's important to keep the cows away. Mama was sad that they couldn't find Effie. Papa says she's been gone so long, and they should put a cross up, but Mama won't let him because she thinks she'll come back. Papa said she's only 11, how far could she have gone? And Mama started crying again. Don't want to play tea party anymore, but Grace says I has to. Oh no. Papa was out 2 days looking for Joey, but of course he couldn't find him. Mama cries so much. I tried to tell her him and Effie are helping keep the cows away, but she don't understand. I told Grace I'm not playing Tea Party again, but she says I gotta, and if I don't, cows will eat all 3 of us. She said either I get Mama or Papa to play, or else I gotta play by myself. Okay. Can I go down here? Ooh, safe. Aw. Pile of loose boards. Some food. Oh, look. There's a weird cow-shaped stain on the wall. Whisper, peanut butter. Oh. Atop this sinister-looking altar sits a copper goblet filled with what appears to be blood. It amuses me to help the doll, but I'm trying to be a good un. Destroy the goblet. You don't know what this is, but you know it's abominable. You grab the goblet and smash it against the altar. Everywhere the blood lands, cracks appear. The altar groans as it crumbles into ruin. And how? Sorry, creepy doll. I'm not letting you murder anyone else. Can't remember if I have to fight the doll. Grace's eyes glow red. She must know what you did. You'll live to regret this. Hee hee. Her mouth snaps shut and her eyelids close. Well, that's only a little bit ominous. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I guess now I can return to the old millinery and open the office now that I have an extra needle. You smell it before you see it, a skeleton trudging toward you, covered with mud and muck and smelling like garbage juice. Must have crawled out of some horrible bog nearby, and if the skeleton smells this bad, the bog must be unimaginable. So it makes sense that even a skeleton would want to get away from there. Fight. Hey. Okay. Let's see. Skeleton. Hey. Fa-cha. Alright. Gary Foo. Oh. That didn't do much. Ooh, Shrunion! Okay. You know what? This did a lot, so let's do that. This should be enough to take him down. There we go. Ooh. You won! Yeah! Oh yeah, the song is still going. Let's see. It's several years worth of hat magazines. Hat Trend, Hat and Head, Hats Today, that kind of thing. The guy who sat here wore a lot of hats, but he made even more. Oh, dang it. Okay. So, I can come back here when I can crack the safe. Let's visit Fort Alden. There's a crate in the road, which is not a crate's natural habitat. Poor wasp crate, maybe you can help it? Open it up. Hey, you're a helper. Yeah, Fort Alden. Oh look, a bunch of zombies. Use their binoculars. Rescue mission. Tiny. This seems fine. Sorry, excuse me, beg your pardon. Let's see. Hello? This trash can smells terrible. Dig through it. No way, not without some stench resistance. Okay, fine. Let's see. In your offhand. Can I temporarily swap that? Old patrol cap. Pistol attack damage. Okay. I want my filthy porcelain cow back. Hee. Look inside. Robe receipt. It's also an evil-looking leather-bound tome. Grab it. Introductory Nex-Mex. The last thing is a little diary, which you decide to leave in there in case the owner comes back looking for it. Seems to have been written by one of the Necromancer's cultists. He and several others were reanimating the dead soldiers here, on the theory that the best undead army would be a literal undead army. The hitch in the plan came when they raised the officers, who decided they weren't going to take orders from a bunch of weirdo civilians. The last entry suggests the author and his cohorts were planning on abandoning their station and reporting back to the Necromancer, but the entry ends abruptly in the middle of a sentence. Fascinating. Let's see. This mass grave is absolutely teeming with those skeletal riflemen. They don't seem to be interested in getting out, but you could definitely jump in there if you were itching for a fight. Sure, why not? Might as well fight one. Protect from gunfire. Hey, nailed it. You know what? Let's spawn another goblin. Yeah. Oh. Okay. You know what? Might as well. Hehehe. Nailed it. Woohoo! We did it! Good job. Okay. Mess hall. Pick the lock. Open it. Needle. Ooh. Nice. Anything back here? Shelves filled with the skeleton army's food supply. Pick up a box at random and read the label. Cured tongues. Ew. Crushed tongues. Jellied glands and oil. No, thank you. Okay. Privy. Flush handle is missing now. Flush this one. I want to flush them all. Take that, toilet. Hey! This table has a little model of the region on it. It's a giant map of the region. Ooh. Oop, that's not what I meant to click on. Oop. There. Let's see. Oh, Foxen is fun. Interesting. Okay. You know what? You find a liquor cabinet standing in the woods. Maybe there used to be a house around it. You try opening it, but find it to be locked. That's probably why it didn't get stolen by whoever stole the walls. Decent wine, decent tequila. Nice. Requires foraging. Hi. Gosh, a real-life nun. Yes, I'm Sister Tabitha. I'm Emmy McGee. What's with the cots? Well, what with the cow attacks and so on, I felt my faith would be better served by running this place as a clinic, rather than just a church. I also sell medical supplies, if you'd like your healing to go. Do you need any errands run or anything? Funny you should ask. I've been experimenting with the healing properties of a purple grass that grows near here, but I've run out. Would you mind picking some for me? Grows near a cave that makes an unusual humming sound. Oh, sure, I think I know the place you mean. No problem, I'll be right back with it. Okay. Humming cave. Thankfully, Gary told us about this place. Let's see. You rein in your horse upon hearing his rattle of bones and clinking of chains nearby. With a hiss, a skeletal figure scuttles toward you. It's a little confusing to look at. Instead of a skull, it has another smaller skeleton growing out of the top of its spine. It also has a manacle locked around one of its ankles, trailing a length of broken chain. Looks like it escaped from somewhere? Fix them. Okay, I think I see your problem. Grab a hold of the little skeleton and yank it off the larger skeleton's neck with a pop. When you set it down on the ground, it hops around excitedly for a moment, then runs away. Wonder if that's like a metaphor for something existential, or, oh look, experience points! Yay! These rocks are weirdly organized. Yay, I got the purple grass. And I got experience points. Yay! You come across a goblin marching around in the woods. They're taller than a typical goblin, probably because their boots are taller than typical goblin boots. In fact, these boots are so tall they must be half stuffed with socks to keep the tops from jamming the goblin in the groin. The goblin sees you and marches over, attempting to look intimidating instead of awkward. Hey human! Hey, what you two doing in this place? This my ground to stomping. Do you mean your stomping grounds? What? Talk to in goblin tongue. Your boots which are very tall, I am seeing? Yes, tall boots to having, so also tall am I. That's cool, but they are uncomfortable seeming very. I too having no sensation in my feet now, so this is fine. Help it with its feet problem. To waiting, your feet you cannot to feeling? Perhaps they have leaving entirely. Okay, that's bad. Oh? Let me to having a look. You don't know much about goblin physiology, but you're pretty sure their feet shouldn't be brown when the rest of them is green. It takes some doing, but you eventually manage to convince the goblin that it probably shouldn't wear those boots until they can be altered to fit it properly, and bandage it up a bit. Send it on its way. The goblin thanks you and gives you some meat in exchange for your medical services before hobbling away. Yay! Okay. More XP. Okay. I found the grass. Welcome back. Were you able to find the humming cave and the purple grass? Yep, here you go. Wonderful, thank you very much. Blessings upon you. Can I buy some medical supplies? Oh, nice! Broken leg pills. Sure, why not? Do 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 do. Okay. Woohoo! Things. Okay. Woohoo! Oh my. Haunted pickle factory. This seems fine. You feel a sudden electrical jolt as your hand touches the doorknob. Ouch! Oh no, you're late for your shift. Mrs. Vlass is gonna be so mad. She might literally bite your head off. Okay, well, not literally, probably. Quick, get suited up. You clock in and hurriedly put on your bright green coveralls. Mrs. Vlass, as predicted, is furious. Late again? You better stop taking this job for granted. You think you're gonna find a place with a nice dormitory and a reasonably priced company store like ours somewhere else? With your skills? Ha! You're doing 3 shifts today, Buster. Get to work. You're on pickle hopper duty. Start your shift. Pickle hopper duty runs you ragged, like always. Keeping the hoppers filled to keep a constant flow down the chutes means you're constantly at a near sprint because you have to manage the cuke shunts to keep the levels equal. If you get uneven pickle levels, Mrs. Vlass knows. Nobody knows how she knows, but she knows. A whack from her cane is the minimum you'll get. Damn it. At the end of the first 6-hour shift, you get a brief break. You cram a stale cheese sandwich into your mouth while Mrs. Vlass glares at her pocket watch, counting down 3 minutes to the second. Break's over. Second shift. You, get over to the salt tank. Now! Oh, God. Managing the salt tank isn't as strenuous as the pickle hoppers, but it's still a never-ending tension. The brine concentration has to be constantly monitored and kept at a very specific measurement, which means constant adjustments. Meanwhile, you can feel yourself desiccating from the haze of salt dust that fills the room. If anything in this place kills you, it's probably going to be salt tank duty. White lung is nasty business. Cough. Cough on your own time and get that salinity back to normal. It's supposed to be 976 parts per thousand. How hard is that to remember? 976, idiot. Please let me out of here. You get another 180-second break before third shift. You spend most of it drinking water. The company doesn't charge for water, but you've heard a rumor they're considering it. Break's over. Back, get to the boiler. Oh no, please let me out, please. Boiler duty means shoveling coal into a furnace. Furnace that runs a giant tank of boiling vinegar. It stings in here. You've tried to work with your eyes closed, but Mrs. Vlass screams if you drop any coal on the floor, or if you let the temperature get too low, or too high, or just for no particular reason. At least you're used to the smell of boiling vinegar. In fact, you can't smell anything anymore. Let me out, please let me out. 190 degrees, idiot. Not 189, not 191. What do you think we pay you for? You don't really miss your sense of smell, or not coughing all the time. You don't really want anything anymore, except to die. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. With a gasp, you finally snap out of the horrible hallucination, or possession, or whatever the hell that was. Geez, you can still feel the sting of vinegar vapor in your eyes. Enter the pickle factory. This seems fine. This trash smells like gherkins. Sweet pickles. Okay, so in order to do this one, I think you have to make pickles. But we will do that next time. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a very pickly night. Bye.